Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. d5 establishes a presence in the center, controls the e4 square, and opens up the light-squared bishop. The queen's gambit offers up a wing pawn to attack the center and distract black from the e4 square. e6 declines the queen's gambit by defending the central d5 pawn with the e-pawn. Knight c3 puts more pressure on the d5 square and helps control the e4 square. Bishop b4 develops the bishop and pins the knight to the king. This defends the attacked pawn. The knight moves from its initial position, joining the action. Moving from its starting spot, the bishop gets involved in the game. This is an equal trade. Takes back. Castling gets the king out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. The bishop is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. This moves the bishop to safety. Out comes the queen and into the battle. A very strong play. Very precise. Recaptures. This activates a knight by developing it off of its starting square. This threatens to kick a bishop. Castling to the same side of the board is a more cautious approach. This kicks a bishop. This threatens to eventually win material. The bishop moves from its initial position, joining the action. This is the only good move. The queen moves from its initial position, joining the action. This is the only move that works. This kicks a knight. This moves the knight to safety. This is the only good move. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. This is the only move that works. After all captures, this is an equal trade. Takes back. This is the only good move. This blocks the attack on a rook that could have been captured. The rook develops or moves for the first time. This wins a pawn. This moves the queen to safety. This permits the opponent to eventually win material. This overlooks an opportunity to eventually win material. This missed an opportunity to punish a mistake. This allows the opponent to threaten checkmate. This misses an opportunity to threaten checkmate. This threatens to win a queen through a fork. This stops the opponent from being able to win a queen through a fork. This move puts the knight on a safer square. This wins time by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. This moves the queen to safety. This permits the opponent to counterattack an opposing bishop. This misses an opportunity to counterattack an opposing bishop. This misses an opportunity to offer an equal trade of pieces. This permits the opponent to pin a bishop. This misses an opportunity to pin a bishop. Advancing the pawns in front of the king can compromise the king's safety. This missed an opportunity to punish a mistake. This leaves a knight without defenders. There was only one good move there, and black did not spend enough time trying to find it. That was a free knight. This is the strongest option. This evades the check from the knight. This makes a passed pawn. That knight was free for the taking. This threatens to play checkmate. This prevents the opponent from being able to play checkmate. This misses a better way to defend a pawn that was under attack. This prevents the opponent from being able to force eventual checkmate. This wins material. This continues down the road to checkmate. This loses a queen, but the position was losing no matter what. This continues the checkmate threat. This defends the attacked rook. This continues down the road to checkmate. This blocks the check from an opposing rook. This continues the checkmate threat. Capturing that queen wins material. This is the start of the endgame, and white is winning. Recaptures. This continues down the road to checkmate. This blocks the check from an opposing bishop. This is still on the road to checkmate. This evades the check from the queen. This continues down the road to checkmate. Moving from its starting spot, the rook gets involved in the game. This continues the checkmate threat. A solid choice. This is still on the road to checkmate. This evades the check from the bishop. This continues the checkmate threat. This steps away from the checking bishop. This continues down the road to checkmate. This steps away from the checking queen. And the game is over.